Okay, it's got a Performer 2, it's off in the standby mode, there's an iPad, and we don't have the Visi Remote App running in the background at all. So we'll start from fresh, power the desk on. We recently cleared the SD card, formatted it completely, just created a blank show, and what we've done, we've created two VCAs that control a number of channels from the beginning on VCA 1, number of channels on VCA 2. We find that when we run the desk up, and if someone is on the iPad app and they switch from the input screen on the Visi Remote app to the VCA screen on the iPad app, whilst someone is physically moving the faders on the desk, the system crashes, the iPad loses connectivity, and the desk ultimately freezes completely. So we've got here VCAs are down, and we'll run the Visi Remote app. Obviously wait for the network. By the way, the network is simply connected with Ethernet cable straight into a TP-Link router. There is no internet coming into the router. It is simply just used as an access point, running on the 2.4 gig Wi-Fi. So we'll connect to this. So we'll see we've got connection. We can move the faders up with the Visi Remote app and see that works on the VCA screen. We've got the VCAs, both VCAs are down and they're corresponding. But if you move the VCAs, switch over from input to VCAs, change a few settings. We can see now that the VCAs are now not responding. We're moving the VCAs and they're not responding on the iPad app. So the iPad has now lost connectivity. Now, however, the desk is still working, but we have found that within a matter of moments, the desk then stops responding. We have no control on the desk, everything freezes. Faders will move obviously because they're physical, but any software functions, use of the screen, any dials or anything cease to work.
Restart the app.
We'll try restarting the app. See, we've got no connection. Okay, so if you run the app and then okay. Okay, so move both at the same time and keep switching. Okay, so the app's crashed and the desk is now not working. on the bar. So powering it up from scratch. Okay, so we've got an iPad. Performer 2 is booting up from scratch. We've cleared the SD card. We've just simply created a brand new show with two VCAs controlling the first half of the desk and the second half of the desk. Visi Remote isn't running on the iPad. That's obviously wireless. We've got a TP link just with one connection coming straight from the Performer. This is a brand new TP link router. Default settings, nothing fancy, no internet coming into it. Simply for control. So what we find is when we adjust VCAs and switch screens on the Visi Remote App, it causes both the Remote App to crash and the desk also crashes. It becomes irresponsive from anything that we do. So just wait for the network to catch itself, connect to the Performer. So we can see here we've got connection, faders are moving. We switch over to the VCAs, we can see the VCAs are there. We can move them, and if we switch over, and now we were just moving one VCA, the app has now lost connection and the desk is no longer responsive. There we are, and this happens on both this Performer and the other one in the flight case. So, c'est la vie. Okay, this is with another desk. Booting up. 6, same software version. 1.8 build 6. It's the Warden ones you've got, isn't it? See, we've got connection, things are working. Okay. So this is a new desk, or a different desk, as opposed to that one, which we were using. Same software, 1.8 build 6. Raising up. Similarly, just connected to wireless access point. This one's got security on it, as it were. So we're okay. There's your remote app. Let's see, we've got connection. So we swap from input to VCAs while the VCAs are being moved. And the iPad app has crashed. The desk is still working, but Won't be long before it keels over and dies anyhow. And the stage box light.
It's gone again.
Yeah. The stage box connection has gone again. Okay, I'm just here with another setup, same desk as earlier. This is our desk on a different network completely, different iPad completely. Booting it up does the same thing. Basically, there's no stage box connected, there's nothing connected to the back of this one. There's obviously a dual head MADI card, which is a different MADI card to what was in the desk earlier. That was a combo MADI USB card. So just loading it up. Okay, we're in. System's on. It's working fine, as it should be. VCAs. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Run the Visi Remote App. Connect in to the Performer. Okay, so we've got control of everything. Switch over to the VCAs. We've got control. VCAs are moving as they should be. So simply, I'm going to slowly raise both VCAs up and at the same time switch to the inputs. Continue to raise the VCAs and back to the VCAs, and then we can see the VCAs are now static and we have lost communication, and the desk here has now frozen. Nothing works. Force close the app. Desk is dead. There we have it.